This video, I'm going to be breaking down the nickel 3-3 defense in Madden 25. I'll be showing you some cool things you can do with your coverage on the back end of the defense and why this defense is gaining traction within the Madden community. Now, if you guys want to check out any of my full offensive or defensive ebooks, it's going to be in the Chiefs defense today. You can get access to all of my ebooks by joining our school membership. That's only $10, and it's going to get you access to everything for both Madden and for college football 25. And if you want to sign up, that link is going to be in the description down below. It gives you literally everything that I know about Madden 25, college football 25. So what I like to do is put safeties in here at the linebacker position, and then you could put fast outside linebackers in the game if you want to do that. But in general, the whole idea of this defense is essentially to utilize the engage blitz. So we're just going to go with, you don't really have to have auto flip off actually for this. But what I really like and what I want to show you is this cover 2 drop setup. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to put both of our safeties in outside thirds. Now, when we press this defense, our safeties are going to be in a good enough position to be able to not give up seam streaks because of the way that this blitz is going to work, because we have two hook zones on corresponding sides. So what I like to do with this defense here is just pinch the linebackers like this. We're going to blitz this guy, and then we are going to take this right of screen linebacker and put him into the middle third. Now, the trick with this middle third is you do need to back him up, so it kind of turns this into essentially a 3-high look. Another thing you could do is put this guy in the middle third, of course, and then you could come over here and use her like so. Let me see if I can actually get on the right guy, maybe some point. There we go. And then the beauty of this is you can drop the defensive tackle and a vert hook like this, and you're going to stand down here, and this is just like the dollar engage. You're just going to hit the guard, get on the coverage, and as you see, you're able to get 3-man pressure within this defensive look. Now, the real big, I think, beauty of the defense is the fact that we can back this guy up, put him in the middle third, put these two outside guys, or these two safeties in outside thirds, and then from there, we can click onto our user here and basically have the defense completely set up pretty quickly. I'll actually show you how to set up super quick in just a second. Another thing we could do from this look is we could every now and then mix in some hard flats. We could actually turn this into a cover 4 as well from the same look. This is why I personally, if I'm running this defense, I prefer to run this defense as a baseline look, but you have the ability to really do whatever you want with your coverage. Let me actually show you what I would do with my coach adjustments. So with coach adjustments, we'll go baseline on, option defense conservative, hooks on 5. And then what I would do is have in my audibles a cover 4 look as well. Basically just all of the base plays I think are, relatively reasonable to have in there. But in general, the whole concept here is to essentially just utilize this type of kind of like 3 safety defense, if you will. Kind of similar to what Iowa State runs, and they have kind of the best passing defense in college football every single year. And again, if you want to make it super easy, with how fast the linebackers are in the game right now, you could probably get away with dropping this guy. But what I would probably still advise is just back him up a little bit. It really will help things. And then, now you're able to drop this guy out, and then you can play your cover 2 out of this. And then the other thing that I will show you here is when we start mixing in other coverages in behind it. So that's just the blitzing aspect of things. But when we start mixing in other coverages, for example, like this cover 4 drop, we're going to kind of act like this is a middle third. So they're going to think, oh, the tight end seam streak is going to be open or something like that. And then now we hit them with this cover 4 drop type of look, where we've set the defense up like so. And now we have, inside quarters there. So they try to throw this tight end up, and all of a sudden he's getting bumped by the flat zone. So you see how this can kind of, practically play out. Another one of my favorite coverages to do out of this is actually a roll coverage technique. And so what I would do here is I'd move this guy down, but I'm going to leave him in this hook curl. And then I'm going to click back onto my user, come back down. And then we're going to do something like this, which is kind of a cover 3 cloud type of rotation. And now this is really going to take away, really any seam streak here. You're going to have a pretty good chance at being able to prevent it. So that's another little thing that I like to do. But the basics of the defense is that 3-man disengage on, or that 3-man engage blitz on the left side. There's other things you could do with this defense. But in general, I personally think that this is the best way to be running it. And I really, really, really like the ability to be able to just back this guy up, put him in the middle third. I could even cheat him a little bit over here. I don't have, I can kind of cheat him right there like that. And then this just really covers the field super well. You don't have to press either. You could leave this backed off if you wanted to kind of make it a little bit more conservative shell. But in general, I'm having a lot of fun running this defense right now, so I wanted to share it with you. Thanks for watching, and if you guys want to get better at Madden, make sure that you join our school community. That is going to be in the description down below. $10 will get you access to everything for Madden and for College Football 25.